The road is unforgiving. And when massive trucks meet broken highways, chaos follows. One slip, one wrong turn, and thousands of pounds of steel become unstoppable wrecks. Today, you'll witness trucks battling the worst roads, near-death crashes, and impossible recoveries. Stay locked in because these are moments you'll never forget. Right after the calm comes raw force. A Land Rover SUV takes on the impossible, pulling a massive 12-wheeler DAF CF tipper truck trapped in the mud. Against weight, against gravity, this beast refuses to quit until the giant finally moves. Before we continue, you remember all clips in this video are real accident and recovery footage. No lives were lost, and everything you're about to see is for awareness and education. Stay alert, stay safe. If you're still here, you're built for this kind of intensity. Don't just watch, join the community. Hit that like button, subscribe and turn on the bell because we're only just getting started. A tanker storms through, blasting water high into the sky. Another follows with a low spray across the road. A dog chasing right through the mist before the jets rise skyward again, flooding the air in a roaring downpour. From spraying water into the skies, we shift to the ground, where a Hino truck finds itself locked in battle with a brutal, muddy road. Loaded heavy with palm oil fruits, the weight drags it deeper into the earth. The driver pushes on, wheels spinning, mud flying, every inch gained feeling like a victory. The crowd watches as the truck slips, lurches, but refuses to surrender. And with sheer grit and relentless power, the Hino claws its way forward, showing that steel and determination can muscle through even the toughest terrain. This road isn't just mud, it's a battlefield. Trucks sink so deep that filthy water surges through a shattered windshield. With the cab flooding, the driver rips open the door, fighting to keep his engine breathing. Every turn of the wheel, a battle between man, machine, and the swamp trying to swallow them whole. And just when you think the struggle ends in the mud, disaster strikes on the slope. A truck, fully loaded with heavy logs, loses its grip downhill. The weight drags it faster, no control, no mercy, until it crashes, logs scattering like matchsticks by the roadside. With one logging truck already lost to the slope, another begins its slow crawl downhill. The dirt road may be wide, but the weight of timber, stacked sky high, makes every movement dangerous. The truck inching forward with heavy groans, proving that even a slow descent can feel like a battle with nature. And while massive trucks wrestle with mountain roads, in the very same region a lone farmer balances huge logs strapped to his bike, proving that no load is too heavy when survival depends on it. From the farmer's bike to the giants of the road, this massive logging truck, carrying not only a full load, but also an extra carriage, faces its greatest test yet. The hill ahead is nothing but mud and misery. Tires spin, the load sways, and the weight drags it backward with every slip. The driver fights for every inch, hands tight on the wheel, refusing to give in. Will raw determination be enough to conquer this hill? Or will the mud claim yet another victim? Not every machine is built to carry the impossible. This Toyota pickup takes on a massive load as an excavator lowers it into the bed. But the weight is brutal. The truck bows under the pressure, metal groaning as if it might snap in two. Realizing the danger, the crew acts fast, pulling the load off before disaster strikes. A close call that proves some risks just aren't worth taking. Now, after the Toyota's close call comes a true test of endurance. An Iveco dump truck faces a brutal sharp turn, its load pushing down on every axle. One slip here and the weight could drag it straight off the hillside. He brakes, reverses, tires spin in the dirt, struggling for grip. The truck inches back, then tries again, still too close to the edge. The massive load shifts with every move, the chassis groaning under the strain. Inside that cab, every turn of the wheel feels like a gamble. Progress on one side, disaster on the other. The driver knows one wrong judgment could send tons of steel and cargo sliding down the slope. Forward a little. Stop! Reverse again. Dust rises with every correction. Minute after minute, the driver wrestles the machine, grinding gears, refusing to give in. The rear wheels edge frighteningly close to the drop. But he doesn't stop. Finally, the nose clears. The long body follows. And with one last push, the Iveco conquers the corner. A battle of 90 seconds for one single turn. A cement truck reverses, and then snaps clean in the middle. Not far off, another disaster. This truck, carrying an extra cabin, barrels down at high speed, balance fails, and the heavy cabin tips violently, leaving wreckage scattered in seconds. Watch this truck, steady on speed, but with just enough flair to pull off a daring little stunt that keeps everyone on edge. Now the scene shifts to pure precision. A massive crane begins the delicate task of lowering a cement truck straight down from a flyover after a long day's work. Every cable is tested, every movement calculated. The heavy truck dangles in the air, swaying slightly as workers guide it inch by inch. Time feels frozen, the entire site holding its breath. Because with this much weight, there's no margin for error. Finally, after a tense descent, the truck touches down safely. A perfect display of patience, skill, and controlled power. You just witnessed trucks snapping in half, giants sinking into mud, logging beasts tumbling downhill, and near misses that could have ended in disaster. This isn't just road footage, it's chaos, danger, and pure adrenaline. And guess what? This is only the beginning. Hit that like button, subscribe right now, and buckle up, because the next drop will be even wilder, and you won't want to miss it. This is Titan Works. Stay tuned.